What's up, guys? Will H Tech Review back with another video. My last video for the year 2020. So I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. This is my favorite phone of the year. I had the pleasure and being blessed enough to have quite a few phones over the year. Not as many as most YouTubers out there, but I truly enjoyed the ones that I was able to review. Some of them I could keep, some of them I didn't want to keep, and some of them I just got just to do the review on them to check them out. That's all honesty right there. This year has been extremely challenging with the global pandemic. All sorts of things going on. We had hurricanes where I live. Just a challenging year, but in tech, I think we had a pretty good year. We saw some very innovative ideas come out. We had some great tech products come out. Like I said, I had the opportunity to review quite a few. On my channel, I cover phones, I cover tablets, laptops, cameras, and I just truly enjoy doing tech videos. And just since I was young, I always enjoyed tech. I do want to talk about this device here being my favorite. I had a few favorites. I still have my Google Pixel 4a, which is a great device. The Microsoft Surface Duo was also a great device, but it has some issues with it. That was one reason I got rid of it. But this device, I picked it up. I didn't get it when it first initially came out. I wasn't going to pick it up, but I started having some issues with my Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Yeah, I was still using the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, but guess what? That device was still working for me. I use my Note devices for work. They do everything from personal stuff to my YouTube channel, and that one started having issues. So I'm an AT&T customer. Went over to AT&T's website. They gave me $1,000. They had a promotion going where they gave me $1,000 for my Samsung Galaxy Note 9. So that brought the price down on this to $300, which I think was an excellent deal. So since then, this thing has been going to work for me. This is a beautifully crafted device here. As you can see, still in pristine condition. No issues with it, man. So far, this thing has been great. So the build on this thing is excellent. When you talk about the Note, this has Gorilla Glass Victus on the front and back of it. Has this stainless steel band frame going around here with no scratches on it so far. I keep it in the case most of the time. This is IP68 dust and water resistant, and it weighs 7.34 ounces. It's a big device, but I really like it, man. If you look at it in my hand, it doesn't seem like it's that big, but it's a big device. Takes some getting used to. I like this form factor. I've had the wider phones. Like I said, I had the Microsoft Surface Duo, and although it was a nice phone, I think I like the candy bar style a little bit better. Now, I haven't had the Galaxy Fold 2. That device seemed like it's a nice device, but with the rumors that this is going to be the last Note, I don't know, man. They may include one of my favorite features with that phone or another device, but I'll get to that in a little bit. This has a 6.9-inch display, 1440 by 38.8, 496 ppi. This is a dynamic AMOLED display. This has 120 hertz refresh rate, HDR10 plus. So all of that means that you got a nice display here for watching movies, looking at YouTube, looking at your pictures after you take them. Just going to have a vibrant, very colorful display here, and I really and truly do love the display on this. It gets bright enough outside, dims down quite a bit when you don't need it as bright. Just a great display on this. I just got the Android 11 One UI 3.0 update on this, and it adds a lot of great features on it. I haven't had any battery issues with the update, and it's made some pretty good improvements on this as well. So this is running the Snapdragon 865 Plus processor, 12 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. Now I can tell you how much I use this device. Both my internal storage and my micro SD card, they both are maxed out, man. So I'm using this a whole lot for personal reasons and for my YouTube channel. So I have to constantly go in there and clear out stuff on it. And that's one reason why you haven't seen too many videos about this device on my channel. It's just, I'm using it all the time, man. So you got great cameras on this thing as well. You got a 10 megapixel wide dual pixel autofocus camera on the front that's capable of shooting up to 4K. And it works well. I don't use my front camera. I'm not a selfie guy or use the front camera that much, but I have made a lot of videos with the rear cameras on this. So you got a 108 megapixel wide laser autofocus camera here. You got a 12 megapixel telephoto camera, and you got a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. This is capable of shooting up to 4K as well, 60 frames per second. And for pictures, videos, this thing is beast, man. It's a beast of a video and photo camera that's on a cell phone. You do have that big camera bump right there. That, when you have a case on it, it's not so noticeable. So you guys see, I got the Mystic white one, but it also comes in Mystic brown and Mystic black. This one's not too much of a fingerprint magnet. You do get a little bit on there. Most of the time I keep this in a case, so the stainless steel stays in pretty good condition here. No scratches on it at all, and just pretty good. So I mentioned the battery. This has a 4500 milliamp battery that's fast charging, and the battery life is great on this. If I had to guess, I say I get about 10 hours, maybe 11 hours straight on time. Now that's just a guess because I don't really keep up with that. I'm always around somewhere where I can charge it up. I don't have to go. All day long I can go and not worry about charging this. I normally charge my devices at night, so battery life is not an issue on this thing at all. So one of my favorite feature of this, now Samsung phones, you know, we got so many features on this. I'm not gonna go into the features of this device. Anybody that's had a Samsung device knows this thing is so feature rich, it's ridiculous. One of the great features that I like is Samsung DeX. That is where you plug this into an external monitor. Now you got a laptop type environment. You can also wirelessly use Samsung DeX. This thing is feature rich, and to go into that would be another video altogether. You see Dolby Atmos here. This has great speakers on it as well. Just looking through here, you got nearby share, screen record on here. NFC is still on board. Link to Windows, which is a great feature that you have as well. Mobile hotspot, things of that nature, but not going to go too much into features. I do want to talk about the S Pen, which is my favorite feature. Now this is Bluetooth, and you can do stuff such as take pictures, go from screen to screen, lower your volume, raise your volume. All of those gimmicky features, I think they are, because I don't use them. One that I probably will use if you wanted to take a picture, then you can use this as a remote camera shuttle. I haven't done that either. My main purpose and use of the S Pen, I like to screen select, I like to write down notes, I like to use this to scroll about web pages, things of that nature. If I'm doing a thumbnail for my YouTube channel, I'll use this to be more accurate at selecting something. And that's what I basically use my S Pen for. I use my S Pen a whole lot. It's getting done. So the rumors of this thing possibly ending with the S Pen, with the Note, kind of make me sad, man, because I've had every Note except for the Fireball, the Note 7, and I was just about to order that, but they discontinued it. And I think the second one I didn't have, or the third one. But every other note after that, I had it. And I really, if you got a note and you don't use your S Pen, then, you know, I don't know why you get the note. But this is my favorite feature. Now, they may include an S Pen with something else. I'm not sure. But if it's a wider form factor, I don't know if I like that too much. But I'll have to try it. But yeah, man, the Note 20 is my favorite phone of the year. I really and truly have enjoyed this. I've had a good time this year on my YouTube channel. I picked up about 2,000 subscribers since the beginning of the year. I'm at 8,000 now. I really appreciate everybody watching my channel. I'm not the most well-spoken YouTuber out there. I don't have a lot of fancy transitions. I don't go into the specs too much. I just kind of try to give my perspective on devices the way I use them. You know, and you got other big channels out there, you know, that can give you all the other things that you need. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody watching my channel, subscribing. Hope you all have a great new year, and I hope we all have a better year next year. So Will H, catch y'all in the next year.